Good morning, and I am Chef Giacomino Drago from Il Pastaio in Beverly Hills. I'm here with my beautiful family, Alessandra, Giacomo, and Allegra, and we're so excited to create the perfect summer meal in the farmers market. So I'm gonna go and get the stuff for my meal. What are you gonna do?
We're going to get some strawberries and popcorn.
Very
I'll
nice.
see you later.
Okay, ciao. When you choose asparagus, you want to make sure that the stem is long and they still wet in the bottom, and also that the tips are not like soggy, because if they're soggy, that means they've been picked for a long time. These are fresh, delicious, and we're gonna use them. How are you?
Okay.
I'm in.
Ready for your branzino, or do you want to wait?
Now I'll wait because I saw something else. I think I want to use some of the clams for a pasta. Wow, look at this. It's a great Ludemere, perfect, 1.5 pound, and I'm so excited to make a great main course with this. What did you get?
Wild arugula, got spinach, wild arugula, mixed salad, pomodoro,
Fresh mint.
French mint.
Let's see the pomodoro. Now we're getting ready for the classic salad for the summer. It's a panzanella salad. Fresh tomato, fresh basil, fresh cucumber, extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of toasted bread. This is the perfect tomato for a salad. Has to be ripe. Don't worry about the shape, because as you cut it, the juice is gonna come out. Make sure it's on a bowl. Best thing for a panzanella salad. Now we need to start cooking. So I picked some tomato. Gonna start making a salad. The tomato, we're gonna make a salad today that is called panzanella. The panzanella salad is used a lot in Italy during the summer. Basically a ripe tomato. You see how the way I'm cutting it, it's called the rustic way. You don't need a cutting board, just don't put your finger in front of it. We want the juice to go inside of the bowl. As we are cutting this tomato, the reason that I cut it rustic like this is because it's open in like 4 different parts. And you see, now we'll leave the stem alone. Now we'll pick a different variety. This, looks more like a Japanese tomato. They're nice and ripe. Okay, now we're gonna add the cucumber. And here I have my mom, that she's here from Italy, that we picked some fresh artichoke today in the market, and little that you know, as we were here, she opened them up and she put some parsley, garlic, pecorino cheese, and now she's gonna put it in the oven. It is so fun to be here with Mama. This is like, how can I say, almost like a dream come true. And I'm gonna get back to my salad, and then we're gonna get back with Mommy, that she's helping me to make our next course, that is some fresh tagliatelle. So, gonna have the cucumber. I'm using a Persian cucumber, doesn't have a lot of seeds. You just have to wash it. You don't have to You don't have to peel it. It's so, you take the bottom out because this is more the bitter part of the cucumber, and you don't have to slice it the way I slice it. I mean, it can be, make sure that the cucumber is thin so that it gets more flavor. And now we go, look at this nice onion. Slice it. Take a little bit of the skin out. And then we're not gonna put that much. See, rustic. What you want to make sure that you have a good ingredient. A salad doesn't have to look good, it has to taste good. And now we'll go for some fresh basil. We already washed it. So fresh. We added the onion. As we add the onion now, we just wanna toss it really well. We're gonna add some salt. We're gonna add some fresh black pepper. And now we're gonna go with the bread. Have a nice baguette. We're gonna toast it a little. Drizzle a little bit of olive oil. And I'm gonna toast this in the oven. We're toasting the bread. As we're toasting it, now we need to dress up the salad. We need to make it shiny. We need to add some good extra virgin olive oil. Of course, it's Mama Drago olive oil. This comes from Sicily. And we need to add some nice, good, extra virgin olive oil. Whenever you make a salad, you don't want to, it's very important to use the best extra virgin olive oil. We're gonna add a touch of red wine vinegar, a drip, because a salad has to always be tangy and a little salty. Otherwise, it's not really a salad. We're gonna toss it. We have this nice toasted crouton. We're just gonna add it in. And this, you wanna toss it right before that you are serving the salad. I mean, you really don't want the bread to get that soggy. This is why you wanna toast it more and more, just don't burn it. You wanna taste the bread that is nice and crunchy. And we're getting ready to dish it out. And this is the perfect salad for you when you have to make a buffet for a lunch dinner. Look at that. And voila, panzanella. A little bit of drizzle of olive oil. To dress it up, we put, there is some green already, but if you want, just put a nice bow of fresh basil. And we're ready for our second course, of which will be the tagliatelle with fresh manila clams. So just gonna slice a little bit of garlic. Put on a pan. Just gonna drizzle a little of extra virgin olive oil. We put a little salt in the bottom, a touch of fresh parsley, just for a little flavoring, a leaf of basil, and a pinch of chili pepper, and a touch of oregano, just a touch. We want to make sure that we test the clams. The clams have been washed. You make sure that there is none of open. And very simple. I mean, just put it on a pan. This can also be used if you don't want to have pasta and you want to make just a clams zuppetta. It's also another great dish for a soup. In the meantime, I have Mama here. She's almost done with the tagliatelle. The water is boiling. Gonna add salt. See, as you add salt, that way, you know, the water boils even more. And we turn on the heat. If we have another pan, what's very good is if we can cover the clams. If one doesn't open, I always take it out of the pan and I open it up on a cutting board or out of the pan. Because if we have sand on it, we would have to throw away all the clams. Now let's check the clams. If they're open, wow, they're so same. Let's see, there is one in here. They might look that they're closed, but if you see that they're a little bit open, then you can just open them up a little. So this is great. This looks perfect. Now we need to get the tagliatelle. The water is boiling and we're ready to go. And now, as the clams, they all open, I just want to drizzle a little bit of white wine, just a touch. And again, this is optional. You don't want to use too much white wine because you don't want to take the flavor away from the clams. In the meantime, we're going to check the pasta. As pasta is fresh pasta, usually takes very little to cook. If this would have been spaghetti or linguine, would take a little bit longer, like usually takes 7 to 9 minutes. It depends on the brand of the pasta. Fresh pasta, 2 to 3 minutes. As you can see, it comes on top already. It's almost done. It's getting ready to toss it together. Usually we strain pasta. We put in a strainer, but we need a little bit of the broth of the pasta. So at this point, I'm just gonna grab it like this, simple, and add it to the clams. Don't worry if it gets a little bit too messy. It's a kitchen. If it's not messy, it's not a kitchen. So now it's in. We're just gonna drizzle some extra virgin olive oil right at the end. You don't wanna, a touch of fresh parsley, and I'm gonna toss it like this, but again, you don't have to. Taste it. Delicious. Needs just a little bit of more olive oil. And it's ready to be served. We have our platter. And And here we are. A touch of parsley just for a little decor. And again, guess what? A drizzle of olive oil. Olive oil, when you use it cold, is very healthy for you. And here we have the clams, tagliatelle. And now we are ready for our main dish. Our main dish today will be the fresh branzino, loup de mer, and here it is, nicely and fresh, 1.5 pound. Very simple. What we're gonna do? Just a leaf of rosemary. We're gonna put it in right in the middle. A little bit of salt. A few slices of garlic. This is the perfect dish for you to do it when you have like an event, a party at your house. Everything fresh, fresh garlic, fresh rosemary. We're gonna just brush out, cover the pan with a little bit of olive oil. Again, pinch of salt in the bottom, so we don't have to salt. Put some fresh black pepper. Again, this is optional. Now, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna give a slightly little cut in here, and we're just gonna sit it on the pan. And now, how can we dress this up? We'll dress it up with some fingerling potato. We slice it. Oh, we have some purple potato here. Based on the size, you can choose it to do it in 2 pieces, in 4, or in 6 pieces. But you want to make sure that they all kind of have the same size. Otherwise, one is going to cook more and one is going to cook less. Okay. Grab this just to put a little color and touch of olive oil, so we coat it, and voila. And this is getting ready to go in my wood burning pizza oven. Now, if you don't have a wood burning pizza oven at home, just make sure you can cook this in your oven, heat it up at 400, and it will be ready for 15 to 20 minutes. So we're getting ready to put this in, and voila. And we're just gonna put it in. Okay, and now we need to make, we call it a sauce, but it's really not a sauce, for the branzino. It's a salmorillo. Salmorillo, we use it mostly in Italy for fish or meat. We don't use a lot of sauces. So what we'll do is very simple. Slice a lemon, squeeze it, and we're gonna put, grazie ma'am, a little bit of garlic, some fresh parsley, a little bit of salt, and again, some extra virgin olive oil. Then we grab 2 pieces of rosemary, and this is, we just want to add the flavor of it. And you see, you almost we emulsify the sauce, this called the salmorillo, so that it's ready in there. In the meantime, we also have the artichoke that we're getting ready to cook them. Just again, with a little olive oil, garlic. Just let it saute the garlic a little, just to get golden. And now we're just gonna put the artichoke in. A little salt, black pepper, little bit of parsley, and that's it. And we're just gonna get it, simmer it. In the meantime, we're gonna heat up the asparagus and carrots. So in Sicily, where I come from, there is no butter. It's full of olive trees, a lot of eggplants, a lot of peppers. It's kind of called the garden of Europe. Just gonna drizzle a little bit right on top. And voila. The fish, so simple, so amazing. If you have a chance, come by and see us at Il Pastaio. We have the exact dish that you see here. The only difference, we finish it up in the oven there, but we have it with the salmorillo, with the vegetables. So thank you, Mama, salute, and a presto.
Domani.